What is up, everybody? It's your boy Mike Mills, back with another video. So today I wanted to talk about like my goals in general. Yes, obviously y'all know I'm still in school, but like just some of the goals that I have for like right now and for like future goals. This is regarding MSc and just like my life in general. I'm definitely going to try to talk over what you're hearing right now. I'm not sure if you can hear it. I didn't know they were doing that today, and I don't feel like recording this video later, so bear with me. As a lot of you know, I'm in school right now to upgrade in regards to like I'm in the engine department. Technically right now I'm a wiper, but I'm in the school to become a oiler, or the oiler pump, not oiler pump man, what is it called, fireman and water tender, you know what I'm saying, which yeah, fireman and water tender class. That's what I'm taking right now. And then I got the RFP EW or something like that, EW, that following week. So I'm in school up until the 27th. So that's what I'm doing right now. That's to upgrade my Merchant Mariner document. As you guys know, I talked about this a lot. I want to eventually become a second engineer. Whether it's with MSc or not, it's up in the air. I don't really want to sail MSc too much longer, but I do know MSc has, in regarding to getting the sea time that you want like quickly, MSc is the best way to go. I just don't like the company in general. They're just very, y'all know how I feel about MSc. I don't really got to go into it too much, but yeah, that is the goal in regards work wise. Outside of work, this is where I really want to talk about. Outside of work and everything, my immediate goals now, as you guys know, I want to buy my 4th and 5th house, so I can have 5 houses in total. I wanted to do it before I turned 35, but I turn, oh well, I guess technically I could if I can find a duplex right now, or when as I'm looking for a house right now, because I'm still waiting to get approved for the loan. It's not so much, I'm already approved. I got the pre-approval and I got the official approval. They just need a little bit more paperwork for them to officially give me the loan, which is it's just a lot of like, I don't want to say income stuff, but it's debt. They're trying to see exactly where, like, what I'm paying for right now. I guess I'm not really sure exactly why they need some of this information. A lot of it I feel like is nonsensical, but it is what it is. I'm providing it for them. So like the one recently right now, they asked for they needed a letter from obviously my pops saying that I live rent free at this house right here. Technically I do, you know what I'm saying, but I mean, I don't even, like, some of this doesn't even make sense that they're asking for this, but such is life. I'm giving them to them so I can go in and secure this loan, like officially, and so I can fully secure this loan so I don't have to worry about anything later. But yeah, that's immediate goals now. To get to house number 5, that is immediate goals right now. What I really want to do with my life, I don't want to say with my life, but like something that I really want to do, and I never really talk about this because it's never really been an opportunity to talk about it, or I never really had a reason to officially come out and talk about it. It's nothing crazy, but I think I have talked about this before, but I want to build like a community for how do I say it? I'm not even sure exactly what you call them. Blind, like burned victims that are blind, that happen to become blind because of they were burnt. I don't know how to explain it. I'm not sure exactly what they're called, but I don't know. It's so random, but it's not even so much about money or anything like that. It's not even about money. I really, if I could buy like 100 acres or something like that of land and then build an entire like community specifically for like them to thrive and do everything that they want to do in life without having to worry about, like, not so much people looking at them different, but without having to worry about normal society issues. How do I say this correctly? Like, I want them to be able to have a job, do all the things, but not have to worry like, oh man, do I look weird doing this? Do I have to whatever doing this? You know what I'm saying? Because they're in a community solely, not solely, but mainly with everyone that has the same experience as them, or who've been through the same kind of situation as them. So they don't have to worry about like, oh, I have to worry about other people having to accommodate me and being a burden to other people, because everybody has the same situation, or not the same exact situation, but it has been a similar situation. So I kind of want to build a community, houses, I even put like stores in there, something so they can all work, do whatever they got to do, you know what I'm saying? And then I know it sounds crazy, it doesn't really make any sense, because how would it work? But that is really like a big goal of mine, you know? Because I don't even know where it came from. I remember meeting somebody, you can tell he was a burn victim, you know what I'm saying? But he was blind. And then we had a conversation, this is a while ago. And we had a conversation, everything, and he was just telling me certain things. But he never complained. That was one thing, he never complained. And we was talking, he was just like, I don't want the world to have to accommodate for me, because I'm such a 1 in a million kind of situation. But I do wish things he was like, for me personally, I do wish things was like I was surrounded by people that had the same, how do I say this right? He said, I wish I was surrounded by people, in so many words, this is what he said. I wish I was around people that went through the same experience as I did, you know what I'm saying? That I can live around regularly, you know what I'm saying? So there's no like, oh, I have to tell this story after, because they all know we all have the same similar story. It's a lot of words I'm saying. I know, but I just want to build a community specifically for people like that. You know what I'm saying? Not that I want to exclude them from the regular society, but I want to have them. I want to have them all be able to be around like-minded people, because there's not so many people like that. I feel like I don't say he's lonely, but it felt like he didn't have a lot of people to relate to. That's the word. He didn't have a lot of people to relate to in the same vicinity as him. So he was like, in my mind, it felt like it was harder for him in life. Obviously outside of he's blind, you know, and like the clear difference, you know, but still, yeah, that's kind of like an ultimate goal. It may not ever even happen, you know what I'm saying? It's just something that I really wish I could do. Now, another side of things, this is actually specifically for money. This other one, I do want to build or buy some land and build a senior citizen center, you know, like retirement home center. But I want to do like, y'all know what tiny homes are? I want to do tiny homes, you know what I'm saying? But like, obviously accommodating for the older age people, but these are people like that actually like retired. They're not like super old, but they're retirement age. They don't want to live in this big ass house anymore, or whatever it is. Their kids are grown, whatever the situation is. I want my own retirement home. And I'm actually physically started looking at like grants for stuff like that, to buy the land, to do the construction on it. Like, I really want to do that, because it sounds so crazy, but I was like, this would be awesome to run, you know what I'm saying? Like and I don't mean like a small one, I mean like I want like a big, not a indoor kind of thing, but like, yes, their living area is a tiny home, but like a decent one, like 2-story, has the basics, like a decent bed, kitchen, bathroom, all the stuff that it needs to be in there. And it's like not compost, but like actually like proper plumbing, all this, you know what I'm saying, like a literal house, you know what I'm saying, but a tiny house, you know. And then because it's really going to be either 1 or like 2 people that'll be living there, because it's a retirement home. And then I want to build like an entire compound for that. Yeah, and in my mind, I'm like, this would be lit, in the sense that like, okay, I would have like a tennis court. I don't want to have a pool, because I know everybody's like, oh, you always see those videos of like retirement homes, they all having fun in the pool, stuff like that. But pools are such a liability. Somebody gets hurt in the pool. It happens often. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're elderly. I feel like it happens so often. It feels like it's liability. But I'll probably have a pool, have an indoor and outdoor pool, tennis court, a theater in the area. Like I would want like this to be like a legit nice retirement home, and then I'll have one for like different pricing, like people that can really afford it. Like this is retired like individual, and then I don't say lower income, but the one that would be like government assisted, you know what I'm saying? But it'll all be like one compound pretty much, you know. That's another like ultimate goal. I do feel like doing that. I know it sounds so random. This is such a random goal for somebody that's like 34. Why do you want to have a retirement home? But for some reason, I just want one. You know what I'm saying? I think it would be, I don't want to say it would be awesome, but I feel like that's a good business. You know what I'm saying? And I feel in my mind I can do it, like 100%. I just need to find proper grants and fundings for it. You know what I'm saying? Like I've really been on the website where you can look up grants and stuff like that, and I'm trying to figure it out exactly the proper wording so I can look up the right one. My aunt, shout out to Aunt Adrian, she gave me the website to look up different grants for this specific area. But yeah, that would be cool if I can do that. But obviously that is like future goal, like future. But I was talking with my dad about it, and then he was like, man, if you really want to do it, like they do have grants for stuff like that, just look it up. And I was like, shoot, you know what, I think I really just might. And I mean, it don't even got to be like huge, like, well, no, it probably would for it to be worth it. Because if I do the actual tiny homes, I would need like 50, 60 of them to 100 for it to be worth it. I don't care. I want to do that. Like that is something I feel like I can do. Like I can do that. You know what I'm saying? Now like I said, the other one, the community for blind and burned and blind victims, if that's how you call them, that's a pipe dream. I don't know if I'll ever be able to do that, but this retirement home, I'm almost positive I could do it. You know what I'm saying? And obviously I would start like advertising it and do all the things. Like I feel like I could do it in this area too, because there's a lot of retirees here. But it's weird because this area, a lot of people do own their homes here. So, and the people that will be able to afford to pay for something like that, a lot of them, like their homes are paid for, so why would they leave? But there is a rising senior citizen population here in the Hampton Roads area, so clearly there's still a need. So I really want to do that. Like I really want to do that. So I'm thinking, yeah, I'm just trying to get to house number 5, like immediate goal, house number 5, and then start figuring out like house number 5, move up as far as my company, and just start racking in some cash. But then like little mini goals here, like learn how to find funding for projects, you know what I'm saying? Government funding for specific projects that I can use to do the projects that I want. And then obviously the little sprinkle of different things that I do with like different people, you know what I'm saying? As y'all know, I do have a couple friends that do want to, one wants to open up a small little restaurant, stuff like small things, you know what I'm saying? Thanks for sitting there talking with me. Yeah, if there's anything that, if you guys, here's the thing, if you guys have any like information on how it even go about either of those things, as far as the funding for either of them, or like I said, the senior citizen home, or the funding for the community that I want to build, hit my DMs, or you don't even got to hit me in the comments and we'll talk, whatever situation it is. That's really just something that I want to do, you know what I'm saying? Something I want to do. But yeah, I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like and hit that subscribe. I know I haven't really been posting as like often as I should, but I'm gonna try. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get back on this. But yeah, I love you guys. Peace.
More of this another year. All these ramblings in my